Alright guys, here we go. We're going to get our wonderful meal going here. We got some steam buns, also some dumplings. Our whole steam bun set's right over here. We have our cucumber salad set, and of course our wonderful pandan cookies. Let's just get these out of the way. Real nice quick plate up here. Zip zap, there you have it. Delicious. Might as well do our salad as well. Just pop it in a bowl, put the vinaigrette over the top of that. A little quick mix and pop it in the bowl. Now we're gonna set up a little bit of the juice that comes out of our grilled onions. Just put it right into your cabbage for your steam buns. And then basically we're just setting up our set here with some green onions. We're just gonna cut these up, slice them nice and thin. It's gonna go both into our cucumber salad there, but it's also gonna go into our cabbage mixture for our steam bun as well. So pop that in there. The next thing we'll do is we'll pick our cilantro, just try to get all the leaves aside. I like to save the stems and cut them up nice and slice them nice and thin, and I throw that right in my salad too because the stems are delicious and edible as well. So I pop that in there and a little mixture. And then we're going to slow it down here. We're going to slice these onions. This is how you make those curly onions. So you stack your onions 1, 2, 3 on top of each other, and you slice it as thin as you possibly can on a bias. The more bias you slice it on, the more curly and fun that they get. So the key to this is to slice them all nice and thin and get them into some water. And you can throw an ice cube in there if you'd like, but that's going to be for later for a little bit of garnish and fresh onion flavor. First thing here with the cooking part, get our big jug of oil. Throw a little oil in your pan. We're gonna throw our dumplings into the pan. Now, it's a process of searing and steaming. So a nice sear on the bottom, put a little bit of water in there and put a lid on it right away so you don't get splashed, and put on like a medium-high heat. We're trying to get that to steam out. And then we're going to save all the juices in that bag. This is pure gold. So put that into a little sauce pot and just heat it up. We're gonna use that as a dipping sauce for our sandwich. So next thing we'll do, we'll take our pork belly, slice it nice and thin. I would say just over 1/8 of an inch. You can go between 1/8 of an inch and 1/4 of an inch, however thick you like to have your pork belly. But we're gonna get it into a pan here in just a second. Let's check on these dumplings. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit and put the lid back on it. We wanna constantly be steaming that dumpling skin on the outside. Ooh, that sauce is delicious. Oh, good boy. Oh. All right, so next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna grab our small jug of oil and put a small amount of oil into the next pan. We're gonna throw our slices of pork belly into that pan, and we're gonna sear it on one side hard. I like to leave the other side not seared, but we're gonna get a nice caramelization on one side. It is gonna be kind of splashing around because it is a lot of fat. So I put a little bit more water in my dumplings just because I want them to steam out just a little more as I'm cooking here. Steam buns, best way to heat these up, in the microwave. Put them in there for about a minute. Ooh, the sauce is ready, nice and hot, ready for dipping. And then we're gonna pull our steam buns out, and it's okay. They are ooh, nice and hot and steamy. And it is okay if they kind of break in half. If you are building here, we're gonna put a little bit of the grilled onion on the very bottom. The next thing we'll do is we'll put the pork belly on the top of the grilled onions, and then the next thing we'll do is we'll get this the gochujang sauce. We're gonna put that on the top. That's really got a lot of flavor, and then we're gonna garnish that with some of that green onion that we sliced up and the cilantro, nice and fresh. And then our little cabbage mixture is gonna go on top of there, and those buns are done. Go ahead and stick them on your plate, plate them up. They are kind of large when it comes to a steam bun, about the size of your fist. So last thing we'll do is we'll just drain off our dumplings there because they're all done and cooked. We're gonna put them on top of our plate here, kind of make a nice little spot for the sauce. That's a nice little dipping sauce. And if you have any green onion left, just put it on there as a garnish. And voila, you have your dumplings, your dipping sauce, your steam buns, your dipping sauce, your pandan cookies, and your healthy little cucumber salad. Folks, delish. Enjoy.